So, you are a petitioner in a family-based case, and now you have become a naturalized US citizen. So, in today's video, we will talk about how to upgrade your I-130 petition that you have submitted for a family member when you were still a permanent resident. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ksenia. I make videos with people who are going through the family immigration process. I'm not an attorney. My videos are based on public information, my own experience, and the experience of my subscribers. And the purpose of my channel is to give you guys the confidence to go through this process completely on your own. You can upgrade your I-130 petition as soon as you become a US citizen, and you can do that whether the I-130 petition is still pending or if it has already been approved. However, there are different steps that you would have to take depending on your circumstance, and I will also explain the process for those of you whose relative, whose beneficiary is outside the United States going through consular process, as well as those who may be now eligible for adjustment of status. So make sure you stick around until the end of this video to get all the information. Firstly, let's talk about upgrading the I-130 petition while it is still processing, which means it has not yet been approved. So the one option you have is, if your I-130 has not yet been approved, is to actually send a letter to uscis Service Center, which is currently processing your I-130 petition, and request the upgrade of your petition by mailing them a short cover letter, a copy of your naturalization certificate, as well as a copy of the I-130 receipt notice to make sure you provide USCIS with all the necessary information on your case in order to be able to upgrade this petition. The second option in a situation when your I-130 is still not approved is to attempt to contact USCIS through the online Emma chat, which you can see as soon as you go to the uscis.gov website. You can attempt to chat with a live representative by inputting a series of certain words or combinations of words to help you connect with a live representative who can then assist you in upgrading your petition. Now, let's talk about what you should do if your I-130 petition has already been approved and you're currently waiting for the NVC welcome letter. One option that you have is to use the Department of Homeland Security's public inquiry form, where you can state the topic of your public inquiry as petition upgrade, and in the message box also, aside from requesting to upgrade your petition, include all the necessary information as well as copies of your naturalization certificate and the copy of the I-130 approval notice. The NVC will generally be able to send you a confirmation about your petition upgrade. You will also be able to see the change of category directly in the SEAC account. So the other option you have in a situation like this is to physically send a letter to the NVC at the address that I will post on the screen right now, and send a short cover letter explaining your situation, requesting to upgrade the petition, as well as, again, include important copies of your naturalization certificate, as well as the copy of the approved I-130 petition, to make sure that those cases can be easily connected to your SEAC account. And finally, let's talk about those of you whose relative is already in the United States and perhaps will have a chance at adjusting status after you become a US citizen. This can happen for those beneficiaries who, after your naturalization, will automatically become the immediate relatives of a US citizen. And just to refresh, the immediate relatives of US citizens are spouses, unmarried children under 21, and parents of US citizens. So those are the only three categories of people who can begin adjusting status Whether your I-130 petition has already been approved or is still pending, one of the quickest ways to upgrade the petition in this case is by simply submitting the adjustment of status application for your beneficiary. When you send it in, you should be including a cover letter explaining the reasoning for your application, as well as requesting that USCIS upgrades this petition and include all the necessary proof in that situation. Again, that would be a copy of your naturalization certificate and a receipt copy of your I-130 petition, or a copy of your I-130 approval if it has already been approved. Please keep in mind that just upgrading the petition does not guarantee that your relative will be eligible to adjust status. You have to make sure that they have not made any immigration violations or that they have entered the United States legally in order to be eligible, as well as that they fall in the immediate relative category. In cases of other relatives, such as sons and daughters over the age of 21, just because you upgrade the petition doesn't mean that they will be eligible to adjust status in the United States. The perks of upgrading the petition in many cases doesn't necessarily mean that it will decrease the processing times, but it also means forgiveness for certain immigration violations, such as working without authorization or overstaying your visa. However, before you upgrade, you should think about certain changes that may significantly affect your case, such as in the case of the F2A category, for example. When you were a permanent resident and you filed a petition for your spouse and your child, upgrading the petition will surely make both your spouse and your child your immediate relatives. Unfortunately, what will happen is the derivative child will no longer qualify to be a derivative and will be kicked off your spouse's petition, which means that you would have to start from scratch for the child and submit the I-130 petition for them again. So I hope that you found this video useful. Please let me know if you have any additional questions. All the resources mentioned in this video will be linked in the description box. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!